Today we will be painting a group of vibrant, delicate flowers with a focus on blending, layering, and creating fine details. By the end, you will have your own beautiful flower composition, inspired by the painting shown. Let's get started. If you're new here, I'm Wendy. I'm a self-taught artist. In this channel, I share tips, techniques, and inspiration I've picked up along my journey. My goal is to help you to grow as an artist and create in your own unique way, no matter where you're starting from. So join me to discover new skills and let's grow together.
Lightly sketch 5 flowers on your watercolor paper. Start by breaking down the flower shape into simple round geometric shape, then add the petals inside the circles. This way it's easier to sketch the petal shape and maintain the correct overall ratio at the same time. Erase the circle guidelines afterward if needed. For the base layer, mix a light skin tone color of your choice and apply it to one of the petals as the base layer. Then add some yellow and green tones towards the center to enhance the color. While the paper is still wet, quickly add a red tone around the outer edges of the petal. I want a sharper look for each petal. Since this petal is still wet, let's move on to the petal at the top to prevent them from blending into each other. Use the same coloring process to paint the top petal. For the left and right sides of the petals, they are in darker colors. Start by painting a base layer, then add a darker red tone towards the center areas and around the edges. You can add some complementary color like green to darken the color, and add some dots to create petal textures. Now move on to the next flower. The painting process is similar, but this flower has more colors. You can choose any colors you prefer. I'm using skin tone, green, and blue. Using the stitching techniques, the key here is to maintain the same amount of water in your brush so that when you add colors to the current layer, they blend and connect nicely. If your brush contains too much water, it will create stains when it dries. And if your brush is too dry, the colors won't stitch smoothly. Then paint the flower bud in the center and add shadows where the petals overlap to create depth. Repeat this coloring process for the other flowers. now that all the flowers are done, I noticed that the shadow on the flowers on the right side are too light. So I went back and mixed a darker purple to strengthen the shadows where the petals overlapped. After that, use a small paintbrush to add details for the fine veins on the petal, using darker tones of the base color to maintain a natural look.
Congratulations on completing this flower painting. I hope you enjoyed the process and learned some new techniques along the way. If you're just getting started with watercolor, don't forget to check out my other videos on watercolor techniques for beginners. You'll find tips on blending, layering, creating textures, and much more to help you improve your skill. Thank you for watching and happy painting! See you next time!